Hey guys, what's going on? High Velocity here. I'm currently in my shed, and what I'm going to be doing today is throwing together the gates for my MultiGP chapter. So it's finally starting to get warm out, and I got my MultiGP gates in for our chapter, like, I don't know, sometime during winter, and just now getting around to it, but we are going to be putting them together today, so I just figured it might as well be recorded. So I'm gonna throw the camera down and, or not throw it down, but I'm gonna put the camera over here so you guys can see me put this together, and I'm gonna just time lapse this real fast or speed it up really quick while I put these gates together, and should be a good time. So hopefully this is a good start to a good 2017 season. And I hope to see my MultiGP chapter grow. I'm going to be doing a lot of cool stuff with MultiGP this year, so it should be a pretty good time. So let's get started. Lens isn't very wide. There's one 5x5. One 5x5 MultiGP gate. 4 more to go. Alright, that's it. That's all 5 gates built, ready to go for the 2017 MultiGP season. Hopefully it's a really good season. I've got high hopes this year. Now that we have actual gates, it's going to be a lot more fun running on some real gates versus just some PVC pipe with some pool noodles wrapped around them. These are a lot easier to see, so I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully everyone that's part of the club has a good time this year. I'm hoping to get us to be able to move up to Tier 2 this year, so that's our goal. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested, I used 3/4 inch PVC for all the connections, and on for all the piping, 90s for the connections. Then on one gate I used T's, that way we can stack 2 gates on top of each other if we want to. So I went with 3/4 because it's a little bit stronger. And then if you were wondering why I didn't glue any of the connections, it's mainly because if somebody hits one hard enough to break it, it's a lot easier just to pull it apart, put a new tube in, than it is to try to throw a coupling in there. So that's why I didn't glue any of the connections. If you start having issues with them blowing down or anything, then I'll probably go ahead and glue some of the connections. But one of the other chapters I work with has been doing it this way, and it works pretty good. So like I said, it should be a pretty good 2017 season, and thanks for watching the video. Later. Alright guys, real quick before the video is completely over, I want to give a huge shout out to Chris Thomas and all of the guys at MultiGP. Without you guys, it would be pretty hard for some of us smaller groups to survive. These free gates that you guys gave us are awesome and are definitely going to improve everyone's drone racing season this year at our chapter. Southwest Michigan Drone Racers. We were formerly known as Rotor Warriors, but we changed our name to something a little bit more appropriate for the area. So make sure you check us out, Southwest Michigan Drone Racers. We have obviously MultiGP, so you can go ahead and join us on there. And then we also have a Facebook group. All of our races will be posted on MultiGP and also posted on Facebook. If there's any questions about upcoming races or anything like that, you can go ahead and hit us up on MultiGP or on, actually it's best to get a hold of us on the Facebook group. It's a little bit easier and quicker to respond on there, so make sure you go ahead and check us out. This year we're hoping to run most of our races in the New Buffalo, Michigan area. So some of the Indiana guys can make it. It's not as far of the drive for you guys. And then obviously if you're in the Michigan, Southwest Michigan area, make sure to get a hold of us, and hope to see you out at some of these races this year. So 2017 should be a pretty good year. We're hoping to have a lot of races. We're aiming for at least 1 race a week. And we got a lot of cool stuff we're going to be doing this year. We're hoping to get some sponsors and be able to help out our pilots a little bit, help out the fast guys, and maybe do some raffles and stuff this year. So like I said, should be a pretty good 2017 season. Hope to see you guys there.